New zoom slider for much smoother zooming in and out, although you probably won't be zooming in that much given for all my shots. And it also acts as its own little tripod if you use it in flex mode. It's just a lot. While it's not immediately obvious when you put them side by side, Samsung has shaved off about one. Obviously is the main issue with flips because it's chunkier rather than tall in your pocket or in your bag. So that is it. The first thing you should do is go into the settings, go into the Galaxy Labs, and then tap on allows you to download full fat proper apps for the flex window, the cover screen. Horizontal, verticals, so you can decide how you want to use it on the front screen. And it makes it so much more. Would I want to play games on this or scroll through Instagram? Maybe not, but for answering a quick message, well, that's up to you and if you would actually find this useful. But you can't deny it does look pretty cool for updates. Samsung software really is very good, and I think on a fold and a flip device, flip phone, then this probably won't change your mind, but it is a nice evolution. And I think if you have a Flip 5 or earlier, I would definitely consider upgrading pixel camera. And except for the bigger cover screen, there isn't that much fundamentally different. The best flip phone out there. And if you do fancy buying it for yourself, I will leave links in the description below. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time right here on the Tech Chat.
For hot chocolate, you guys, £6,600. What is with rich people? What is £52? Okay, we like to compare things, don't we? Whether it's versus Blur. And one for hot chocolate, you guys.
Well, everybody, in front of me right here, I have the two fastest. Actually pretty unique too, because instead of all of the Intel that we've been seeing since the dawn of some devices with the AMD Ryzen 9000HX series. So what we have here, the 9955HX and the big boy, the Raider A18HX. Very, very rare laptops, because what MSI is doing is pretty unique. They're and pairing them up with NVIDIA's top of the line GPUs. Tragedy, because if you look at the current landscape, most others like ROG and Legion at most get this, an RTX 5070 Ti, and in some cases the 5070. Don't ask me why, and definitely
There are no Dota games. Jesus.
Next time, I don't know why this doesn't even make sense to me.
Dota is dying. No one is playing. Yeah, let me go eat. I'll come back for some more Dota.
What is that? One for 23.
Don't ask them. And pushing all of that aside, we know that on the desktop side at least, the X3D chips and Intel CPUs, when it comes to gaming at least. Now, does that lead literal copy-paste of the desktop versions with almost identical multi-core and lightly threaded keys that people expect to be used for heavy gaming and creator workloads? And speaking of the prices of these things, and straight up here, MSI, they basically, and because of that, well, they become, I guess you would call them desktop replacements. That the Raider A18HX gets what's essentially the best of the best in the gaming laptops. So if you want to save a bit more than $1,000, there's the RTX 5080 version there too. Meanwhile, that makes it a solid $500 less than the Raider's base config. Don't compare by SSD for about $3,000. But look, admittedly, pricing these days, it's this video. I noticed that Best Buy in the US had the RTX 5080 version, RTX 5070 Ti version. So you really have to watch out before you pull the terminal tape.
In the vastness of nature, every color tells a story. Matcha green, the color tranquility and quiet reflection on how easy it is to work in. Snow white, the essence of the depth of mystery shadows, but no mystery to hardware compatibility. This isn't just a stunning, check it out.
Anyways, there's two things we all want to know about these laptops. We use in laptops the last couple of months. How good are AMD's 2020, all that they're cracked up to be, especially that X3D chip? Were we actually by those Intel CPUs? So I guess let's start off with gaming. And the comparative lineup, it's RTX 5090 with about as much power as the Legion 9i and Scar 18, as the one in the ROG Scar 16. We're also adding the ROG Scar 17 and could achieve with a full speed RTX 4090. So let's start with the 9955 HX3D is an absolute beast. even at a resolution, can be pushed 10, 15, and sometimes even 20% higher. With its non-X3D chip comes in along for the ride too, with it showing performance that can actually base laptops, which is freaking incredible. This has also got to be a top space. Maybe, just maybe, this is why we don't see many of these Ryzen not reaching GPU limits too, especially on the RTX 5090, but even in your laptop over and over again, with the only exception being the Legion 9i. At least up to today, the 9955HX 3D seems to have allowed MSI to 4K, and we've clearly smashed face first into a GPU bottleneck for the RTX 50. Margin of error, the Raider A18, Legion 9i, and Scar 18 are all basically allows for slightly better 1% lows, but at this resolution, those situations, this is pretty much as good as it gets. It doesn't matter if your preference is an AMD or Intel, frame rates will be essentially identical regardless of the brand. Mean as good as it gets for the RTX 5080. I mean, there's a few wins here and there, but most of them 16. Moving on to workloads outside of gaming, and in Cinebench R24, the two MSIs do, despite using about the same amount or less power. So from a performance per watt standpoint, things are looking pretty good for AMD. On the other hand, meaningful way, and yet move outside those synthetic situations and the 9955HX series laptops. I mean, make no mistake about it. The 275HX puts up a seem to struggle a bit in our handbrake test for whatever reason. There are some real standouts here, which engages with more processing threads alongside the memory and storage subsystems. Lightroom on and MSI's Raider A18HX starts paying dividends. Honestly, if you use a ton of time. Moving on to GPU accelerated creator workloads, and will essentially become a tie between identical GPU types, and that's exactly a huge amount of data. So that factors into the equation too. Meanwhile, Resolve is a large size, both get very good results here. I mean, they better, given their absolutely very, very fast gaming laptops that can perfectly pull double duty as creators. These are laptops that need to do laptop things good too. Lug one of these to a coffee shop or to class. And unfortunately, when web browsing and they're out of box power mode, their fans constantly ramp up and down while being active, to the point where I would never ever bring one of these into a public space. Think getting beaten by its closest rival, the Scar 18, by a massive 4 RTX 5080. And while the Raider might be the loudest one here, it's ironically a middle of 18-inch laptops like the Legion 9i and Scar 18 get better temperatures with almost the same thing as gaming, while other devices generally got a little bit quieter during noise levels. Meanwhile, CPU temperatures aren't all that great either, considering how loud the fans are to keep their 145-watt CPUs well under AMD's 100-degree. Like MSI has maximized their cooling setup. But when you dig a little bit deeper, it's very, very noisy overall setup. Cut. All right. Literally, as I'm doing this, like, why? Why? For all intents and purposes, snaking their way from the CPU and GPU locations towards micro fin arrays over the storage area, which allows for heat transfer between the SSDs and the main, but it's actually an older approach to laptop cooling. Many competitors like Legion ups for their high-end laptops, whereas MSI has stuck with something a lot more traditional. MSI has gone out of their way to make getting into these things easy to begin a slide to open mechanism that puts the upgrader first rather than things have. First of all, you need to remove a solid dozen screws and then use and good luck not breaking any of the plastic retention arms here. If you want to access, getting it reseated back into its retention arms is a bit more frustrating. Getting at those Gen 5 SSDs need lots of cooling, and removing 5 screws isn't the end. Are very, very sticky, and some are bound to tear as the contact plate and the vector. And look, these are essentially the same device, and stereotypes about gaming laptops, be they thick, almost every single one of those negative boxes. Like, battery still doesn't have enough juice to get you through even a full day, even when just browsing the web. Numbers we've ever seen in the last half decade of life, and struggle to find a laptop that did this poorly in this testing, that we reached out to MSI thinking there was a problem of some sort. But nope, since they aren't shunting any power away from the CPU when the system detects that it's meant to deliver the best possible performance at an instant's notice, Even if the inefficiency shows itself in gaming and the Vector is able to surge ahead of everything else, 5090 equipped 18-inch laptops. And here is the height of price for performance while on battery. These laptops really don't do all that well when fall apart when the battery kicks in, becoming some of the slowest devices here. And Cinebench, when they aren't hooked up to their chargers like some oversized IV bags. It doesn't really got class-leading performance on battery. Some other devices like the Scar 16 and 18 performance on battery also get thrown out the window in, yes, gaming.
By Dota,
on
or you wanna
battery,
go?
and you can
Yeah,
just
do I-
forget about it. And look, this is an area where very, very good, but not this time. And speaking of negative stereotypes, look, like absolutely titanic power bricks. So allow forget about ever fitting them into most laptop backpacks. And since battery like half-pound charger, which by itself weighs more than most thin and light laptops, over 11 pounds. And all of that weight budget, well, because both of these have a fully plastic design, though the build quality is...
Wadi?
แต่ว่าพี่รีวิวมันดูจบ
No. Oh my word. Okay. It's a no-go.
You stand at a crossroads. Choose wisely. Show. I require only faith. The rest.
I only watched like one chapter playthrough. It's
It looks exactly like Sekiro. You wanna carry? Anything, whatever you decide. I'll play with it around you.
I'm playing super band.
oh man, how many phases does this thing?
Are you okay with this? Where's my FPS capped at? Oh. That's crazy, Latom. Did you see how I dodged that stuff?
Kind of.
Me? What happens when
You wanted me to carry. How cool are you?
Jeez. Oh, this is disgusting.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. There's like 4 right here.
No sense struggling against the tide.
War top, guys. Any help would be great. Yeah, again, all of them are top. Yeah.
I'm done with
Dude, there's like 4 people in our lane and these guys are
sacrifice.
We just got shat on.
I could have left that for you, sorry. He missed, this idiot.
I just need a BKB.
016. Five seconds.
I need you here to heal me.
Yeah, I'm coming. Where are you?
Where you going? Where you going? Wait. What is the Torm? It's gone now. It's on you, Latson. You're the only one who can deal at this point.
Very little flex around the keyboard area,
Extending.
and you can easily open the May 25 laptops without any nasty surprises. Though I really have to wonder why MSI Gen 2 compatible. It's also nice to see a little nod to the desktop replacement mantra between the Vector and the Raider series here. So what are the actual differences? Well, from the RGB strip that looks like a little more than an afterthought, which, by the way, I'm totally okay with, print magnet, and it picks up scratches by just looking at it. Ironically, the cheaper, there's some differences in the keyboards, with the Raider getting one designed by SteelSeries, though they're both equal back and an overall lifeless typing experience. Honestly, with all of the progression that half-decade, these feel like they were designed and implement change since then. And unfortunately, the trackpad,
If you can't come towards me,
might
my rating is
even
on.
worse with these things. Look, I happen to like their smaller size since it prevents the crap every few minutes. But other than that, at random times, they take half a second or more too much pressure to register a press. We need to talk about the screens a bit too, because it's pointing. On paper, at least, it has everything you possibly want. Meanwhile, the panel on the VEC, any problem whatsoever. But that's where my praise, it stops. Not only using HDR, but panel uniformity, it completely falls off a cliff. Meanwhile, that regular IPS panel on the Vector, it's a whole lot better. And it gets worse by oversaturating every single color in every one of the preset modes. Honestly, I don't know if this boils down to a lack of quality control or these being early production units did in our testing. Don't let the mini LED marketing hype fool you in any way, guys. $1 flagship gaming laptop. These are two amazing, with the RTX 5080 or the 5090 is oh so good task. And that is simply being a good laptop. Look, they aren't just laughable. The keyboards feel like they were from 2010. The list time with an external monitor, well, at that point, you need to ask yourself very seriously, with a 5090, a really good monitor, and a whole kit of peripherals and a portable laptop. And I get it, that's the age-old debate and not necessarily what was going to be on fire at some point. But look, if you're spending this much money to its charger at your desk, that conversation, at least internally, with your asking for. With that being said, I need to give MSI some major credit for being one of the only laptop CPUs with NVIDIA's fastest GPUs. And that combination is an XUD turbo mode, like all of their motherboards have, which could have maybe improved a bit of the doubt here too, since it's more than $2 grand cheaper than the Raider, and it also 90 based laptops. So there's definitely a value proposition for this, at least in the high end. The Raider and the Vector, with their AMD CPUs, are technically insane numbers. And look, I can name off the top of my head probably a half dozen different to the equation very, very well. Unfortunately, when it comes to their gaming and probably just taking it with you to class or the coffee, recommend them, because like I said so many times in this video, there are laptops that fail, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.
Is arguably one of the fastest gaming laptops available right now for its 0.69 inches thick. Is it perfect? Not even close. It's possible in a premium Windows laptop size. And 16 with the boost chip. It's quieter, cooler, more efficient. That's a conversation that Apple's slowly getting into, but it crushes in. These are two of the most powerful and portable 16-inch laptop boards. But despite their different philosophies, both are now appealing to even those So the real question is, that is if you have more than $4,000 to spend on a laptop. These machines
Ooh, blessed damage.
Does it show you what?
What are you saying, was it?
Stream it by YouTube. Unongoenda big padarwana cha yulapa. Takubeta mafia. Why not?
No, ficar mafia.
Shaper and Elder, let's go. Gotcha. Okay.
Alright.
Can you? Say asina kuitwa damage. Or also good. It's damage taken phase. Yeah.
With this fight.
Oh, this is so annoying. Anyway.
Yes.
Agiare kushaya. Unazibutsiri.
Actually, this is ripple. Yeah, usually it's like a lot.
So fura ere.
Fura.
One divide.
Fura.
Get you fura question. Sense.
Yes.
Blind.
Oh my god, what a nonsense. What a nonsense. Nadogo rwana shaper. Dra. Panan mafrika zaka. Kano reflect zaka.
Tiri.
Panan mafrika zi. Pane eyes of yourself.
I still feel out our body. I don't know how it's working for you, like damage wise.
Unashatirwa neikona mguru.
Kazande exada guys.
I came to save you.
Is that a cortex? Is that a cortex?
Because that much luck. Rojuri pakapa kumafamu maona.
Dadodun
Range itu kwenye kwa kupelera.
20. 1.2. Wow.
What is Neo doing? Neo, are you actually trying to play?
No, he did not. He left me.
By
I
about
died.
4. Wait, abasina damage. Kasina primary.
Saka, une a lot more crit than me.
Link, listen, it's not link. 4 million, 3.7 million.
GG. Yep.
Give my frig. The noise. Wagwita spark.
Eh.
Mugufame.
Deny.
Saka izvozvo mugufame ndimbofilawo.
Ma T60.
Right one.
Yeah,
Wilfred no.
Ndakuita ndakukwanisa kuita reflect. Hapana chandakucha.
Wakaibloga ne awakened. Whatever.
Elemental chakuti.
No that. Ndosaka nanchitofunza kuti akaibloga nei.
Awakened image ne mamwe malinks futhi aizoreflectwa futhi zvinto zvimwe.
Iningori nezvinhu brutality. It's 16.5 ere. Ko muntonge mune maheadhunter bus.
What was?
Hamusi kuinteracta nema shrine.
Damode va design
Aribudi kona ka 1. Zofarenji kai.
Amna Wilfred ruite we
Tooltip.
Wilfred ana content awareness acha.
Yo, marone red divine.
Anokusiya vari kuita. Ndaona. Kusiya zvake. Anongwa ndalanguto ndamoya.
Yakasiri divine changa chingori chin.
Usut kowafa. Ndaro.
Ora boy. Kaso no bot. Ai wow, birandukuro ere boss uyaone. Let me showcase.
Pane pamodzi ari bad for me.
Ngechi. Ozviya ndikuona unge pio Kanga not SCPO2. Kanga not SCPO2. Oh,
The plan is kuzoita
banana.
Aiwa, tikuita code damage kaso.
Oh, muita code conversion.
Oriani nemapurity hazvibatsi hazvifambidzani ka. Anofanira kunge achipinda haafekti here. Anoafekta mame.
Ko waklik. Kosema msingaklik memory whatever.
Indine 50. Each person.
Oh, munhu wese anoklika. Tobuda. Anonga device. But anyway, this league one ane mari anakana basa richavhundutsi.
Mameps, unzani mameps andabuda nawo. Inzwa mameps andabuda nawo. Ndine 3 ma 16 15 22 ma 16 mod.
So mna ndibokurakidzai. Ndoita sei ndakuta whisper to party. Oh, haizi yenyanyiso steric. What did I craft? Craft Gen and ES, obviously, as a trickster.
Yeah, nice.
I crafted this Ziku energy shield. Reservation. In a T1 boots. Zema minye nantombosintusise.
Hi.
In any this one I fractured in one try. Oh my god. Iri ndora ndakacrafta zvekuenda because
boots dzanakacrafta dzina Wilfred ka minutes.
uri kuona maprefix ama T1 esa triple T1 prefixes no fracture. Combinate anga achifaila lord. Iri futi ndakaricrafta iri belt iri. Oh my god. One more map name insandadzokera hangu kumafiat. Apa harvest yakuita
one divine for like 3000 ka.
Eka 1k also 23. Topedza haunoisa SSD here. Hazvinzwisisiki. Eka ndunze animate guard. It's 16.5 here.
No, it's a normal 16.
I'm so down better delirium here. Simulacrum.
Tokona mbopinda. Wilfred.
Mirai kumanya ndombono ndine damage yakawanda say 8.
That's disgusting.
Zvakunzi?
And we should have listened to Snoopy, not I wanna do my meal in 1 minute.
Aiwa Snoopy chibaba. To honor Snoopy. Kwete zvana fabgun bait gun. Aiwa bait gun. Wakambomutera wakareka kubait kwena. Canic fish or snaking they follow a guide dragon like a bait of it. Ku apologize koko.
Obulane tapu. Apa mpio itu tabila.
Even ndairanga riko ndichizoti riko I would think rangofana mpio. Actually what? Imbotenga simulacrum je. Timbo. Ana basa.
Pana now. Pana mamwe. Pana kamirebo.
Oh my word, ndanonga.
In loot feat yangu itori pa ridiculous high end yabe kutotika.
Indukita craft are 50 defense. Ndukita ma
simulacrum splinter
and sikuiona fragment yangu.
I just need 40.
And I can't wait because
ipa missing rako peku store Wilfred.
Peku store multiple damage.
Ndakuduze nayo.
No, I can't see it because I went off screen my buffer.
Because that's out on the ball.
Pane 4 maliekas.
That's my 4 maliekas.
Literally, I was kukona ka buffer. You unofana ngomira pano brogazira tea. Literally. What about your life? Ganditosamena ka
Nice catch.
like this is for the first 10 where you sit down with Mirabana.
Yeah, most likely.
Hebera. Oh, kuna monsters are well. You know what? Let me actually be here. Oh my god. You do 41 from 200.
Minus 200, yeah. You know, yeah, obviously, you know, to go off each one in green.
Saka might as well work.
Ndandi na yepa age young bana.
Kabera, hapana kafika kapa.
Bana.
Ndakamira hangu kuno kisi minus 200 kusvika kuno. Yapere. Press. Oh my god. Ndabva ndatotanga everywhere apo ndicho chiri toti pastress yekuti why did I do that?
Tachiri pe build yayo.
Exactly. You get it.
Build rafa.
Ra Amazon dia aitoita mashwing. Rekusema.
Ndikopiyo icho.
End of August.
Vakas.
Vakasaunza content ka.
Ndingatambe game ne3 mabuilds.
But wambona kuti this league POA1 is the best
in a single league. Otozoti, yes, the builds are diverse. One thing about me, I hate leveling. 4 or 5. My sparks here. Ma ana MP wannabe. Oh, kutokanga noti ndinezini ngirikini rinondiwedzera damage 8 million cha. Ndakafanya tincture rangu wai ndikuluza damage. Wait, 4. No. Okay, Ooh, my word, tincture rinondibvisa pa 4 million kwendi 8 million. Uyo, twabam! Okay. I didn't even see.
Courses newe seko. Aringana
Darango end.
Ito kwa side pangu. Pano pisa pacho ndopakaenda kunomira.
Pane tuma strugglers no. Anything Murugunonge here to delete here.
Split personality.
Oh, wow, sakachipa. Hapana kana 1 rokudhura. Itori naro 25k. 25k.
Really?
Not current XP zonga.
Yeah, current
XP level
98.
Literally put in the movie just one.
Rega chimire ku delete.
Tawo ignorance yeta.
Mina ntoma nhonga ari kupi.
Nainonga.
Msikana kanenge akabata mira.
Aza ku reflectirwa izvo. Hanana basa, we delete everything. Uyo, twaba!
When you make yangu it's a case board. Can you form a case?
Is that the best belt as a Nora bot?
I don't think so. Chemu ningirincha chakache action speed hands chizviya. Chemu chi.
Chemu abinja nti.
Icho chemu abinja chaipa maza action. Acho ndiani ari kufamba abinja yo mazona hapana. But they were very good XP though. Abinja.
They were good XP, but now you can't get money.
Oh, I'm exalted shot. Do I eat or 20 Maria Gawan?
80k Oscar in their heyday.
Really?
How should you do it? It was something nice.
I don't remember.
My ancient or buy it at 80k. My exalt actually 200 or like 1.
Papa wave number chico.
9 or 10.
Muguifila ere.
Ne 49, ne 45.
Ne 45.
Eyo, chukona. Kongo sara tichira ni ma team ni maro.
Mate guardian rikupa hizo. Oh my god, ningi yangu ya Sara.
Kameka ndo kunongoripa kuti Lakers.
Noko noripachi? Oh, courses.
Yeah.
No, hapa nditori crit build zangu.
Fire damage. Siringiti chikodira moto.
Chaos. Ningirike niri kupi?
Tichati swing chutando akapeneka swing kachando.
Swing. Amna kuinzwa iyo. Oh my god. Delete wacha Zaira yangu.
Wait, what?
You deleted my wacha Zaira, bro.
Dude, naizo ndakustarta abadafa futhi ndawusethi. Vunduka kapati.
Nane orabot. Apo make rangu.
Ngavarani.
Zvavhara mire kumubva mune sengacha ngaload.
Failed to join was the other side of the portal disconnected.
6 my portal.
Failed to join instance because the other side. I have never seen it true. It was the first time I was.
I hope you record.
Hey,
Wilfred Famba. Turugumira mira. In times 3 life is actually. Hey, wait, no boom. Pow. Life manch.
Yeah, energy is thinking than life.
Right. Oh, okay. That one or a shaper.
Chaos for benchcraft.
You can still see what you're doing. Then is it pick POE?
Go for line.
Imagine
party play.
That blight, blight and but don't team. They no piece of computer.
No, I mean you can't do that.
Yep.
Nezi ora bodrage.
Can't.
Movie na mujim simulacrum.
No, I'm 16 point.
Ufred, did you gonna stream yangu? It's a stream yangu. Nduguro ere shape. Damage is there.
Ukianza kuklika shrine ni kutanza urusikie. Guys, ka movement speed.
Based. Zimbabwe mtori ne 3 my mage blood. How do South Africa kune mangani? Mwara cheche. Do you think mune rimwe mage blood muZimbabwe? Tamba POE watingazivi.
Yani ngari kuna kazo ndakambona mwakanzi.
Vega akapinda akatenga kutamba standard.
Vakaungana mamobs ukona kwa wangosvika mune bound. Beyond inosara ichispona mamobs paground manje.
Then ungama base andozomatengesa but I can't do it. Okay, shepherd done. Ndakufana kuita this woman.
Mechanics nongoshota isa maboss ya.
Ooh, anokwana.
I think that is all.
Nima maps yekuzofama inonzi ma 8 mods.
For what?
For mama wards. But it's a natural T16 one.
Shima bootsies.
I'm sitting on 227,000 now. Wilfred, tanga put spades around 8 and Atazimbotamba just maps maybe.
4 maps.
Nema so many boss uniques. Saka name as it does, so I can just.
I'm a
You
boss.
need mana, my guy.
Dust.
Me sanoita foot mozomboedza.
Ande Wilfred, ande. Timbopinda 16.5. 16.5 ndo
Purple store. Takungonhongawo cause kanonakidza. This is
Wilfred.
Tukuloda.
Anonoka kuloda ndikaurawa. Iwe inonzi kamercenary kangu kakachita agro zvinhu.
kokanofamba.
Ande.
Tiri in my face akawandisa. Why?
Uite uchiactivata mapetals. So thirsty.
Forest run.
Pana ambotenge amboshanda.
Unoita
In the 150 divines.
Padonda mazimepu.
Pera kuzara screen yese remaps ngadzokuna bosi ko achimbotange taenda
Ndafrizwa dzoka kana usiva kuti handina immunity.
Ndaona chiganda. Tongozvichengetera for dust if we ever undust thing.
really.
Right, rakati role fiedi. Tinyatsokuita juicy. 81.
Additional
Mupedzi muone kustream yangu. He tichabva ndafoira. Kanoklepwa.
I want to forget mumwe session pakati akatoita ticking god ta.
Baklepwa.
Dzoka. Ndafa.
Muri kufa guys.
Okay, every hit will freeze me.
Hauna period of elements.
Speed yangu kwa no ndine chiflask cha flash chikumazi movement speed. Saka ndikufambisa second. Takuona boss.
Rove boss muone fiat yangu.
Boss is
fake my lifestyle. If you get a lobotomy, a long metal
What's a good lobotomy?
It's just TikTok. Mbango for TikTok panongo.
Uri munhu wafunga?
Yeah, pakati. Monsters at the minute.
Okay, corrupted feared 81%. Regatuone. What can I do it? Oh my way. Lucky cannot go gona. Gona red dive very low key tanky. Uiwe. What have you got for me? Maven 3, a full read. 23 life when you block, that sounds good. Inandi tati tichangozita. Oh my word, and it's not.
Baby, 1 sec. I'll truck up and tea.
Yeah, linked now. Actually, Jade Flask. I just need eye level 84.
84.
Dragon image black.
Reneji. I don't have armor. I probably have a jade flask, but not armor. Let me check. Jade. 84. No, jade.
Armor grenade.
And in a grenade flask. I haven't touched it. Okay, and the cortex.
It begins again.
Loot.
Wakabvire kupenance sprint.
Temporarily to fun content right now.
Ine instack.
Yeah, wamari instack.
Diri low key instack again. Into my 500 in
Ini instack amno ndine 1200 this.
Wakapfeka dust. Zvako. Pfeka dust.
What? To disenchant right now, right?
Amana, zero. Iri.
Alright.
Le Ilda.
Ever since I do this volume.
Why don't guys this league, man?
It's
Why, dude? I haven't got anything, you know, to that. Apana one drop yangu ya iri. Actually, my mod this league of which that was targeted from. Aiwa, guys. Munanga doneze. Uyaga doneza swali enemies. Sublime Reggie.
Yeah, I mean, it was just card the sublime.
Oh.
90 divine.
Well, I don't run a 90. Oh my god, guys. Why can I not get any?
Been a bit lucky. Divine beauty,
guys. Another one, Mirashad. I want to make trying to get a mahabinja. Tovura ere.
Beyond.
This way. Dugufurirwa. Reduce reflected in this world. Paper. Draw. Do I have a hider?
Oh, I need this one. I need.
Wakasati opt-in kanorowa kana kasina damage.
Stora damage.
Stora damage.
Oh, akastora damage someone.
Wilfred ari kurwa naye here. Wilfred iye ari kukudamage here Wilfred.
Mercenary sha.
Chichaitika baba. Ibagi chichi.
Then Kevin ana damage.
Ana damage. Ndandikuudza.
Yeah. Unotanga kutongorwa naye yo.
Ande touraya boss.
Noda chiapo.
Reflecting mist ine chiko reflecting mist.
Aina China cho.
Ari natural so. Nokubheki ye chiko nokubheki.
Crit, crit.
Wa luta here.
Yeah, ndaluta because my patrungu metra just to gather. Ndoandu kunyanyuda. Of course my mutungu ndonge but ndonye dama lighthouse.
Rogue Exiles chill now so.
Ndakuita Rogue Exiles.
And I don't know what bid Simba Rogue Exile. You need to be tanky here.
Speed in armor.
Yeah, was me zoom yaru uzomboita ka.
Iyo sadi kuzomanya.
No shouldn't see behind so going to see some chose.
I thought it was up field.
Nigga
don't get 3 divine. Rakta Mario.
I think ukanengera ipapo
Divine ndakazotengesa ne10 yakuita chi
kuita mari early on.
oh. No
Raiboita nai. Mamusika muno mune mani.
Yanga chitabe T17 maybe mune zvimashepherd. Auya basa.
Unotanga watomboti communicatera tavarwa nezvo.
Alright, ndasikazi
kutotanga unzwa nyika yachitombochitaura nezvazvo. Sina chinhu kakoma.
hayi iwe uri kusiya beyond ichispawn obva waenda iwe.
Ukangoona quantity rarity likaida.
My time is precious. Don't waste it.
But you know for pick up
of catalyzer.
Doesn't mean that much to you.
Most days, smooth completed. Ngenzonga ama-level 18. 2 more levels.
under level.
Akaona cho tanga tichingotanga.
Who do
Sasa
I
kadashi
need?
Manje kuzi pari kudiwa Orion. Nsandatenga futi kudiwa.
Oh, bottle trade.
Sata auya. Araona chikuita makri. Can we take more time?
Don't even worry about going with them.
You force my hand again, little mouse. I'm sorry.
And you shall obey my order.
One decide. Chatoni mabati.
Mm-hmm.
Behold the fate of your unfaith. Destroy.
A veil of safety and security.
What do you call? Urowa tsura zvinhu kuno. Mama chiti
Within I know one should take her.
one.
Aiwaka. Haisingori building ngori pfuti yacho. I'm using Freyna and it only takes one bullet to ice.
You are putting the hits. Trading would be very nice.
Weapon trading is all.
Mana episode 5 yetakufima 1 guys.
Episode 5
Kubva episode 1 kusvika E.
Kuramba zvichiwedzera.
Kune scene yakaita before this.
You forgot?
How can you forget?
What? Is it for here? Kana kuti
handiri kuremember zvakaita muAttack on Titan zvekuti do the same yakanzi to you from 2020 enda kupast kuti unoda kugadzirisa the mess yaaita akuita guys
the mess yakatanga takakuita shit
kakanganwa manje kuti kadzokererei kupast other story akatanga aona mari nachan instead of Shizuka saka vatoona perspective yasisiri kuprimary wangu wako high school manje baba she had it worse.
Ndikunoona hangu lots of mystery and it isn't really depressing.
I finished the novel. Woo! The second follow-up novel released in the same world.
Anenge akutanga kurohwa namhomzo ati manje marina chano.
Naura. Asima T17 maps kaina shamwa.
Tanga neperspective yekufuture dai tese takamaka Shizuka. Izitori deeper kumberi uku kushizuka ndiye bully.
Yes.
Vako haisi kupinda yakazowedzera that bullying. Ukumberi manje uku.
Swing Valdo.
Atora boyfriend ya Marina. Moms vacho, you're not even better than me. Uvatakwa murova futi. Pakati pekurovana. Moms pazara blood. Takopo vadzoka. Over kuti zvisazoitike izvi. Saka objective yake inge rekuraya Shizuka to begin and he forgot.
Aiwa. No.
Yawandisa ka taxi.
Taxi yawansa. Ndichiri kupera shamwari vale kuchito kupera. Echo hanzi iko njire. Chide so ita ba. What is Awujikita chifreeze. Chire ito.
Dai zvekuwitnessa feared zvazviri kushanda itude. No, like witnessa mabhosi ese waigona kubva wangonorana feared. Angu ndichiita mameps esana shepa elder waibva wangoenda kwako kunorana feared. Mobva marana 6 mafeared after doing one set. It was quickly deleted. I don't
even mean that the projectile sakaru shotgun.
Aiwa, yotakopiyo kai aiwa.
Marina aripo. Marina anovampa zita rekuti takopi. Ndiye akamupa zita rekuti takopi. He's like an octopus ka. Saka Taco is octopus. And anogara achingoti planet kwake iye Takopi before aenda back into the time. Over anokumbira moms ake kuti chan. Of killing is not part of their planet. Over ati Taco kubanisha environment yawakakanganisa kuti uone different perspective. But uireza memory yako. Before I erase, anongoerezwa half of his memory. Over adzokera into the past. Ndopatozoona akuona Shizuka.
That's such a nice twist. Alright, so
Shizuka. Akutokonfuse mazita.
Kubuda mune chiri mublood remwe.
Urwani?
Projectile.
Zviri immune futi to X.
Zviri immune to X futi.
Magabisa purity of lightning.
Rakuenda. Meno zvanowe here munhu wacho.
Ko magabisa purity of lightning mubva matenga maconvert cold and fire. Names now pinned multiplier damage by 8.
I mean, yeah.
Mira, arikuya mukomana.
Feared number 2. These monsters cannot be leashed for.
Mukomana asvike uyu.
Kobe.
Uyo munhu wangu. Wadotrida nini?
Anokwanisa.
Oh, yeah, ndazvoda. Kuti cannot teleport to you.
What in anime guys?
83.
Mpati mama head mpati yangu.
Oh, yeah.
The contractor was shaken. That what? Really? Sasa wangu ane madegree wakani wangu ari kuinterview ndisina kana degree kana diploma graphics. I'm purely self-taught.
What with this person? Wangu pacho energy neplease ndishi. Mwana
naye asiri muri kuita sei
Ndakapfeka suit
Why is energy shield yangu not regenerating?
Because you are weak.
That's all.
But who leech and it?
Yeah, I think we will leech. Yeah.
Kanbono bulama even sandara rangu.
Bo and
Mune zvimasoil zvebleed.
Even anonyma singate.
It's alright. Dipeyo multi-step kwacho. Nanzi what is your matter biscuda nezvayo.
ane demo shamwana. Ndarowa ne bleed.
Oh. Yeah, bleed.
We need to put one jewel each.
Wait, I'm kushandisa flask here.
One, I can do that on the one. It's three per flask. It's 3 per mage blood, I guess.
Kuna flask is 3 per mage blood, dinda.
You can do 4 ma.
Kuna 5 my utility flask.
Yeah.
So.
Mangan.
Name of the year.
4 gane 1 3 or whatever landed on. It's just an example.
Try go funga what else can I use?
A unique flask, some unique flask.
Oh, this is too close to us.
Yeah. David computers.
I know, I live at this. Just like I do. Because you put his my shoe. Oh.
What?
Oh, alright. Oh, I'm better to give it the silver.
That to contend that a lot of the mysteries that darling remove because popularity.
Oh my god.
Very much it.
Adandani no shota. I don't do enemy hypogan. Do you know
the mysteries in a Japanese audio?
Done.
IQ 14 gonna contender.
This little Dagana first 2 episodes yangu tangu ndi boa.
Uchinzwisisa futhi kweli ndiye inoda kuti oilwa kuti unatso
kutoti level raita solo level.
Ane the sama ikaru
Right. Uved, what we want to do now, Cinema Lighthouse now. We want to do a trial making Andama Chaos. Kana 100. For Atlas Ndina Obanda guys. Starting and 8 more maps this one.
It's freaky ones. Kana wakambeta nita majumps like wakona cops party where you just like what the fuck am I watching?
Is that every episode?
Yeah. Oh, every episode has got something chinongo kusiya chingoti what am I watching? Hikari wacho ndiye the main problem. But unotanga kuti mamwe ma eldritch monsters atoni makore atorimo mu village. Whether patoni mamwe wacho auto
Maybe
on a leak start scenario we should try this Twitter. Or it sparking.
But then depending okay, I mean yawana but on leak starts.
Halo plus ndiro sarake Langton.
Hani?
Anunza halo. Me. Was day 1 day 2 ga. Juma.
Zvakandi dzora device chidangwana.
Was install for torchlight there. Ndiye last spoke yatengwa kane studio yekupenga yenorama gaming.
Hivi.
Neimwe company yakatenga game yavanyudza 250 million. Buying us we are now partners with this studio. Ma comments aripo manje. Abyss 3.26.
That's probably so dope. So very dope.
Comment yako ignore comment yako
I don't comment very apparent later on. Nokuti haunganudzi kuti
friend are willing to accept
Could you damage you're willing to let an Eldritch being
Exactly. Please, I want to.
Oh my word.
That's what it means to be human. Honestly, that's the first time in that just realism. Would be comfortable having replace. Right, motongo accepta.
Accepta chimanje.
But somebody guys, I want to understand what it means to be a human.
About speaking of dying, that don't say engineer.
Yeah.
Adds actually 4 or 5 more accidents. I take a footy.
This week.
Hey, Angus.
Like every year na August zvinongoitika.
Osborne akakita this week. The so-called father of the Elder Scrolls series akakita futi this week.
Very pissed with you, but they were showing sympathy.
Who was showing sympathy?
I would rest in peace, guys.
Rest in peace.
My clips are carrying what I should tell them, but.
There's a term for being racist against Jews. It's called anti-Semitism.
Anti-niggers. What else do you want?
I thought Kuti, I knew my racist, but no. I'm not racist.
Now we need to get mascara Zacho. 3 mascara of risk. Let's get 3 mascara of risk.
Namavian.
If you don't go like that, the fight is so deep. You're gonna say difficult. The fight is really.
My face is in my memory game. Ha! And I want.
I'm watching memory game.
Eddie face. No, I do that. It's gotta be.
Ooh, time to sleep.
And then the other one.
It is time to sleep.
15 chaos. When we're not younger, this flask in armor. 15 C.
Okay, no more abyss. Luda at T17.5. Like this one's only actually very, very slow. It will be a repeat map.
Increased armor in, and then now I need
Forbidden West. Install 120.
Now for me buffet. Maybe these maps are ones they should give you a minimum of 5 divine per map.
Do I need increased crit chance? Yeah, I think I might need increased crit chance. Yeah, but more armor, and then Pazasiota increase.